Right.
What's up?
Yo, sorry though. Welcome to another episode of Ill Footage Interviews. I'm joined here today by Auraçłe.
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 Auracle.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, my bro.
All right, what brings you here today?
Today we are filming a tiny desk recording. So, we gonna go in there, we gonna mash up your thing, we gonna light up your floor and
You're done now. Very proud of you. All right, so let's get this thing started.
yeah.
This project feels like a journey. Was there an emotional order that you followed when you was arranging the track list?
So this is definitely a journey. I'm taking all the trials and tribulations over the past year and a half, maybe even 2 years, and transmuting that into something positive. So if we're talking about themes and track lists, then I guess you can say it's starting off a little bit toxic, a little negative,
Okay.
and then it's slowly moving into something positive.
Somebody that comes to mind when you think about like these tracks too, as well?
There's a few.
Okay.
There's a few.
All right, moving it along. If someone listens straight through, what do you hope they understand about you by the final track?
That I'm a very vulnerable person. I used to hear a lot that people would tell me that you wear your heart on your sleeve, and I used to get very upset at that until I actually found out what that meant. And it's like, it's not a bad thing. Like, I do wear my heart on my sleeve. I am very vulnerable. I'm a very expressionable person. So it's like, you're gonna feel that through everything that I say, everything that I do. And what better way to see that, feel that, and hear that than in my music, so.
That's dope, that's dope. Moving it along, what song do you think best introduces who you are as an artist, and which one shows who you're becoming? Like the song that you hear and it's just like, this is me, this is my essence. Like if I show someone this song, they should like it. If you like this song, then you like me. You know?
I'm gonna say, no spoilers, but Misery Like Company, which is also what I'll be performing with my backup singer, Quentin. Hey, Quentin! We'll be performing that for the Tiny Desk today, but I feel as if that's a song that resembles who I am today, only because that it's so versatile. It has like the na-na-na-na-na-na-na, and then it switches up and it's like, I'm speaking in twang now, like, but that's something Miss Wood, hey. And you're like, whoa, what's that? Like, I want to hear more, turn it up, for me. So it's like, I feel like that song, more than anything, when it goes back to my roots and who I am as a person, like what makes me me and who I am today, now, like even like with my parents, my dad, my mom is Jamaican, my dad is Grenadian, so.
Okay. A lot of culture mix up.
A lot of culture mix up things. So
yeah.
I feel like that song definitely shows who I am now. And you said a song that shows who I'm becoming?
Yeah.
I would say I'm That Girl. If you don't know it, you get to know it on my EP, Only Loud For Me. It should be dropping on the 31st, but it says the 30th. But
a little technical difficulties.
It's all right. It's gonna come out and you're gonna listen to it, right? Right. But I would say I'm That Girl only because that I'm pushing myself more than my vocal capabilities. I'm not a singer, like a singer for real. Like, I'm more comfortable in the rapping and like, just laying it down real quick, like spoken word, poetry, and there is some poetry on this as well. So if you like a little finger snaps, you could do that. But in terms of like pushing myself vocally, I would say I'm That Girl is an artist that I'm inspiring to be in terms of getting my voice out there and like expanding more in terms of my vocal ranges. So yeah.
That was a beautiful answer.
Thank you.
All right, moving along. Was there a moment in your life that inspired you to make one or more songs on this project?
There were multiple moments actually, and I don't want to go into specifics, but the moments can translate to themes of betrayal, rejection,
say more,
jealousy, envy, weird. There's a lot. there is a lot. No healing. Like, I'm somebody that's constantly pushing myself to be a better version of myself every single day. So when I'm not doing that, I feel like I'm not being productive. I'm not doing anything really. So when others aren't doing that and I'm around those kind of people, it kind of like drains me because it's like, all right, I see you doing this. I see your potential. I see you doing this. And it's like, you're not doing it. Why not? But you would be so, but you're not doing, okay. Go ahead, do your thing.
To follow that up, which song would you say was the hardest to make, or which song took you the longest to make?
I would definitely say Pen of Pain.
What track is that? What number?
Let's see. 5. That's the midpoint of the EP actually. But Pen of Pain took me a while to write. It's more so rap, like just straight verse after verse after verse. There's no hook, no nothing. So I felt like I really had to dig deep and come from a place where I didn't really want to revisit, but I had to revisit in any circumstance in order to get that song done. So that honestly took the longest because of the emotions that were attached behind it.
Okay. Midway through the project, I noticed that there's like a switch in tone. Why do you think that? Like, what inspires you to do that? Like halfway through the tape.
Going back to like our previous question along the themes and how we're going from negative and transmuting into something positive, I wanted there to be some kind of shift where, so don't tell anybody, don't tell anybody, but I kind of associated my mood and my shifts with the weather. So it starts off rainy, it starts off cloudy, then it goes into like thunderstorms and maybe it gets a little bit windy, but now the sun is starting to come out. You hear the birds chirping and it's like, oh, I feel very uplifted. I feel very cheerful. I feel very happy now. Like that's the shift that I want. I want everything to have some kind of meaning in everything that I do.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. You heard it here first, man. Right through the middle. You got to tune in. Moving it along, which track do you think listeners will relate to the most, and which one feels the most personal to you?
I feel like universally, like across any gender, Pen of Pain might be the most relatable only because of the topics that I do touch upon. When I write, I put a lot of similes, a lot of analogies, a lot of metaphors, a lot of oxymorons as well. Like, and I feel like in that song specifically, I built along the lines of sounds. So emphasizing that in non-traditional ways in that song, I feel like it brings out or emphasizes the meaning behind it even more. So I feel like a lot of people might be able to relate to that one. And what was the second question?
Which one feels the most personal to you?
Which one feels the most personal? I would say I'm That Girl, only because...
That's the second time you brought that up. You must really like that song. What's it
That
about
girl.
that song?
That one is number 6 on the EP track list. But I would say I'm That Girl because like that's my comeback. That's my comeback song. Like I'm that girl. Like there's nobody else that's gonna do it better than me. So it's real personal to me because it's like I just gotta be everything that I said I was going to be. I gotta do everything that I said I was gonna do, and I'm gonna do it. Starting with my boy Ill Footage.
All right, we're back. We just had to take a brief intermission. Final question. If you were to describe your project using 3 song titles, which one would you choose and why?
If I were to describe my project using 3 song titles, I would say Misery Likes Company, I'm That Girl, and Bobby No Brown. I feel like even though it's going from negative to positive, you need the best of both worlds. So Misery Likes Company, I'm pretty sure, guessing by the title, you could tell that that's a bit negative, a bit toxic. And then I'm That Girl and Bobby No Brown. Bobby No Brown is like the odd one out. Like you don't even know which one that is. I feel like it's right in the middle, right in that sweet spot. But Definitely, Misery Likes Company, I'm That Girl, and Bobby Noel Brown would describe the overall theme of my EP.
All right, that's dope. So when is gonna be the official release date for this new project?
The official release date is December 31st. Crossing our fingers, it's still pending, it's still in the works. But
So by the time this comes out, the project should be out already.
yes.
Okay.
So that means you need to watch it. You need to tune in.
All right. Let me give you your flowers back.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure
It
having
was
this
nice
talk with you.
for me.